Hello, welcome to our presentation. And first, I would like to thank the International Conference Committee of this Future of Education 2023. And thank you for facilitating this presentation virtually. And I'm Kithsiri Perera from University of Southern Queensland, Australia. And Professor Ritaru Tateshi is my former supervisor when I did my PhD in 1990s in Japan, and Takshira is doing PhD with me nowadays. Promoting open source resources based spatial science education in developing countries. This was the title, and this was a concern we had from the beginning of my PhD studies in 1990s, because we found at that time the huge gap between developed and developing countries in this higher education resources, higher education opportunities. So that the computer turned into digital in 2000 or maybe early 2000 in 1990s, but the technology didn't move to the developing worlds because of the high cost of hardware, software, and data. All these, and I remember that in 1990s when I purchased Landsat MSS, one satellite image was quite expensive. Nowadays, you can download satellite data free of charge, most of the satellite data sets. So open source concept came into the world with some of the volunteer, very good research people, and gradually that raster data, vector data became common data in our daily research works. Raster data mostly coming from satellite data or maybe space shuttle SRTM DEM data, the digital elevation model data. And this raster data map, this one in bushfire, monitored in 2019, I used NASA MODIS data. Very well, we can study large area information, and that is updating daily. So you need to learn about remote sensing basics, and also you need to learn about QGIS software, or I mean GIS basics, because that is the fundamental knowledge you need to do any kind of research output. But there are thousands of free materials available in the tutorials or even YouTube videos to support you. This satellite in this right side is the Himawari satellite that's very actively updating every 10 minutes. So you can get information and put into your research works about weather forecasting or any kind of possible flood risk kind of studies. And this map is a combination of digital elevation model, OpenStreetMap, 100-meter contours, hillshade effect. All this, everything is coming free of charge from open source. So the idea is, if you start to do research work using open source data, you can learn and you can apply into your research works. And this OpenStreetMap is one of the very useful data throughout the world. You can get local information download through the QGIS easily and combine with your research works. We added one case study, used Sentinel-2 satellite data and also SNAP free software that is also coming from European Space Agency. This study we did 2 land cover data classification using same location using support vector machine and random forest classifier. You can do this data analysis using SNAP software. And also we did virtual field work, which is very practical, because if you go to the field, it's quite far away from our area. I mean, we are in Australia, but we have to go to Sri Lanka, and also it's costly. But instead of going into the field, we can do virtually. This satellite image from Google Earth is 2021. This area, this is only one small area from this area in the study in the map area. But the idea is you can complete a very serious advanced level research if you have access to free software, free data, plus if you can start to understand the basics of this subject, remote sensing and GIS. But as I said previously, this data as well as technology is quite openly available in the web now. You can search for various very systematically set advanced lessons and also very good videos. Please read my our paper. I have indicated all these resources there, and you can start studying these uh, subjects. Thank you very much for watching this short presentation, and please, if you have any comment or suggestion, write to me to this email address. Thank you very much, and hope we can combine and promote this free education opportunity to throughout the world. Thank you.